Hey, what's up, nofio heads? Bruno here again, and today we will help show you how to get started. I know it's not that simple. There are a lot of moving things, a lot of things happening, and we've been watching on the Discord page, trying to help you guys there, but we're recording a video now to see if we can help everybody. Right, so step one. For this one, you don't actually need the nofio set. So if you've got your key, or if the software is fully released on the store, you can get it installed. So you look for nofio, and you see the screen like this, right? You see the nofio app, and then you go install. And then you have to press OK and install, and you download. So this PC already has the scripts installed in the background, the drivers, but when you're launching it for the very first time, you should see, when you click install, when you click launch, it's like nothing is happening, but there is a little message saying installing scripts, and the new is just installing a few scripts in the background, making sure everything is ready to go. Once that's done, it should pop up. If there are any missing drivers or missing things, it will pop up for like a .NET installation version, whatever latest. You install that, and then it should be good to go. So, as you can see, when it launches, it gets into this screen that says set up, oh my god, install the driver, and then you go okay, install the driver, do a little case, install the driver. Yeah. So this is what allows for the USB to function properly, and once it's installed, then it goes standby, sleepy, not detecting anybody, of course, because you don't have anything connected. So now we connect everybody. Now that you have the nofio app up and running, it's on standby, drivers installed, it's just waiting for the devices, right? So you got them out of the box. This is assuming you already attached the head device to the head as well, and you have the base and cables on your bench. So as you know, the base has three inputs, and you've got three connectors, should I say, DP, USB-C, and power. The DP goes between the base and your PC. USB-C to A goes from the base to your PC as well. That's for the USB devices. And the power supply, you use the same one as you have for your index. Now, as we already seen some people mention, and we probably should have dived into this with a bit more detail before, as you know, this guy here from the Valve Index power supply is a little bit tricky. It's the dimensions, the diameter is slightly different from what you can get off shelf or easily get off shelf. So what we did was, the barrel for it is a little bit firmer than usual. So we had, we just had to make a choice, go firmer than usual, but 100% works every time, or a little bit looser and it didn't have that like as good of a grip as you'd like. So when you're plugging in for the first time, it could feel like, at least maybe for the first 10 times, you would feel like it doesn't belong there. But trust me guys, just get it in there and it should power up, it should work. Get it in there, it's not that yeah, so you've got power going, I started it up, USB, DP. Once you have a constant blue LED light, that means boot has finalized. And if you have the USB-C plug to the base and the USB-A plug to your PC, give it a few seconds and the newer app should now see the base device. And what happens is now the message goes from sleepy to like standby, searching for headset, because it can't see the head, right? Now let's jump onto the head. Alright, so now on the head side, I've got the base up and running and connected, just waiting for the head, right? So the head is mounted to the headset. I've got the battery that I've slid in there, and the cable. So the Oculink cable is something that's quite tricky. I think you guys should already know that from your experiences with the Index. So just make sure it's really plugged and push it in, you know. Same for the index. On the index side is actually trickier. Let's see if I can get it done. Yeah, so it is there, but really push it in because it could happen at times that you have the attachment is good enough for power, but it messes with the USB devices if you don't have it in all the way. So get it in there, guys. Now, the power. So you can, as you know, we support hot swap, and you can power the head from either side, right? And you already know that. But debugging, which means firmware update, pairing, and things like that, can only be done from one side, which is the nofio side. So the nofio logo side is the only port that you can do debugging from. So if you plug on the fan side to your PC, nothing's gonna happen. And it'll be like, who's that? But if you plug it with the nofio from the USB-C that's on the nofio side to your PC, that's the one you want. That's the one you want to use to update, provide support report, anything debug related, including firmware update. Okay, so that's why I recommend you powering it. The first time you're powering it, power through using the port that's next to the fan. This massive circle here. Plug it in, the battery will be like, I'm awake, and then you can press and power it on. And same as on the base side, you do the blinkety blinkety until it's booted. Once it's booted, then you can see that the LED will get constant. So let's wait for it. Come on, head, don't make me look bad. Bam. So now, constant blue, it's booted, and what you can see as well is that your index is powered, right? So just check that when you have it started, that your index is powered. It's blue because there is no video, but at least you've got power there. So that means most likely your cable is in correctly. So now I get my USB-C from the PC, the extra one, so this is for the head side, and I plug it in this side, so the nofio side. Alright, so this is the USB-C that goes from your head device to the PC device. And the newer app, after a few seconds, can identify, be like, oh, I know these guys. Ready. And you show ready because now you can see both the base and the head. Right, so after setting those, both the head and base devices, you should see, you know, if they're powered on, you should see constant blue, so they're happy, devices are booted just fine, no issues there, nice. So, and you should see a logo, an icon saying ready, right? So the newer app can see the base, can also see the head, and it's not complaining about anything. And it shouldn't, because your devices, the devices that you get, they are already paired. So they should already know each other pretty well. So, okay, it's ready. You've got the base, you've got the head. I would strongly recommend to keep the base away from metal. Like, so every time I use it, I keep it away from, I use it a lot with my laptop, so every time I use it, I keep it away from my laptop, away from metal boxes, you know, avoid putting it on top of your metal PC case, things like that. Anything that can affect the wireless. Avoid having, you know, your massive gamers 6E router next to it. That affects it a lot as well. So just, you know, anything that can affect that wireless performance, because every edge you want on video latency, you need to take advantage of it, right? So just make your setup as clean as you can, if it's on a bench or on the wall, right? Okay, so constant blue, ready. Wow, all right. So that means we should now be able to go to Steam and start Steam VR. Once you press start, the system should try now to push video between the devices. So let's see. Bam. Alright, so you've got your head, it sees a tracker, and because you have end-to-end video, the LEDs now are green. So you see the head device is happy, hey, I'm green, I'm happy, and the base device is like, hey, me too, I'm green and happy. So that means you've got end-to-end video going on. And USB devices are okay because you've got tracking. My lighthouse, I don't know where it is. Oh yeah, it's a little bit far down that way. You can see it. I'm just gonna unplug the debug. It's alright to just unplug it. And bam, here we go, freedom. Let's go, boys.